Good evening, I'm Olivia Abiola, and welcome to International News Studio's comprehensive coverage of the UK general election. Tonight we'll examine the final polling data, its implications, and what to expect as we move towards the exit poll results. Polling stations opened at 7 a.m. this morning, with millions of UK voters casting their ballots. Let's dive into the final pre-election polls. Labour currently holds an 18-point lead over the Conservatives, slightly down from a 22-point lead earlier in the campaign. This suggests some tightening, but still indicates a strong position for Labour. According to the BBC's poll tracker, Labour stands at 39%, the Conservatives at 21%, and Reform UK at 17%. The Liberal Democrats, Green Party, SNP and Plaid Cymru follow with smaller shares. This polling data reflects significant changes in the political landscape compared to previous elections. Political analyst Katie Williams posited that Labour's lead is substantial but not necessarily decisive. Polling data is a snapshot of voter intentions and can be influenced by many factors, including voter turnout and last-minute decisions. We've seen surprises before, like in the 2015 general election and the 2016 EU referendum, where final results differed from poll predictions. That's a crucial point. Polls are indicators, not certainties. YouGov's seat prediction model forecasts Labour winning at least 391 seats, pointing towards a decisive majority. However, as we've learned from past elections, we should be prepared for any outcome. Throughout this campaign, Labour has focused on issues such as healthcare, education and the economy, proposing substantial reforms. The Conservatives, on the other hand, have emphasised immigration control, national security and economic stability. Both parties aim to address voters' key concerns, but from very different perspectives. We hit the streets to capture voter sentiment. Here's what some of you had to say. The first voter we met said, "I'm voting Labour because I believe their policies on healthcare and education will make a positive difference." Voter 2, however, said, "For me, the Conservative Party's focus on national security and economic policies is what matters most." These interviews highlight the varied priorities and concerns of the electorate, reflecting the broader national debate. Remember, polling stations are open until 10 p.m. tonight. If you haven't voted yet, there's still time to make your voice heard. Your vote is essential in shaping the future of our country. Now let's delve into the role of exit polls. Historically, exit polls have provided a more accurate prediction of election outcomes than pre-election polls. These polls are conducted by asking voters how they voted as they leave the polling station and are released immediately after voting ends. Katie Williams explains, exit polls are critical because they offer a snapshot based on actual voting behaviour rather than intentions. While they're not perfect, they are generally reliable and give us the first indication of the night's results. Here's the timeline for tonight. Polls close at 10 p.m. and the first exit polls will be released shortly after. These exit polls will give us an initial idea of the election outcome. The official results will start coming in later tonight and continue into the early hours of the morning. As we await the exit poll results, remember that every vote counts. Stay with us for continuous coverage throughout the night. We'll bring you the latest updates, expert analysis and real-time results as they come in. Thank you for joining us and make sure to make your voice heard in this pivotal election. For more details, you can read the full article on Money Week. Stay tuned and stay informed. For a deeper dive into the final polls and more, visit MoneyWeek at moneyweek.com.